things in your job bring you joy?
I like working with students and adults, and if I can make a difference in someone's day, that brings me joy. There's often lost items or lockers that won't open, so I can make a difference there.
Well, that's good. What's the most beautiful place you've ever been?
Probably Hawaii. Very beautiful. It's been been there twice overall, 20 years ago and 10 years ago, but I would go back to Hawaii.
What's your favorite food and why?
I like lobster, and we just had a lobster night with friends the other night. He grilled them, or actually smoked them, on his Traeger. So I've had smoked lobster with lots of melted butter. My favorite meal.
That sounds really good. What's your favorite book and why?
My favorite book in the library here is Unbroken, the true story of Louis Zamperini. It's a life changer.
Yeah, I'm reading that right now. It's very good.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie and why?
This is going to be an old one that no one young is going to know, but I'm going to pitch it out there. Man from Snowy River. It is an old romance. Horses are involved, and the filming was done in Australia, and the theme song is beautiful. So one I play on the piano. So Man from Snowy River. I'm sticking with it.
Nice. Well, I'll have to check that out. What is your favorite genre of music and why?
I'm a country and western girl. Grew up in a small town, so kind of back to the roots, country and western.
Country's my favorite too. Did you ever play any sports when you were younger? If so, which sports and why?
Well, I was a tomboy, so I played lots of sports, had to beat the boys because I'd already beaten all the girls. So softball, basketball, track, lifelong tennis player. So I'm currently playing tennis, and that stuck with me. But all sports, yeah. Don't like watching them, but we'll play them.
Those are very good sports. What was your favorite subject in school and why?
English. I am a reader. I've worked in a library here and still currently love to read. So, English.
Nice. Have you ever joined any clubs? If so, which ones and why?
Clubs. Well, I've got to say tennis league. For adults, I guess clubs are kind of past. High school was Spanish club and tennis for athletics. So right now I'm currently in the ladies tennis league. So maybe that will count as a club.
Yeah, that counts. That counts.
And book club in the neighborhood. So
nice.
Go reading.
Yep. Okay, what would you say to anyone who wants to pursue your job?
Right now I'm not in the position of classroom teaching, so I would start with that as if I were, because I went to school to teach and have done that for 14 years, but in this position I'm not actually teaching, I'm just a support role, so I would say go to college and get a undergraduate degree in education, whether that's elementary or secondary, and be involved in the school system to make a difference.
Well, thank you very much for your interview.
Thank you,
I really
dear.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
What do you think of Miss Miller?
I think Miss Miller is a very nice person. I've known her for, probably 25 years or more, and I really like her.
What are her best attributes?
She's always very helpful and friendly and smiley, and she loves to dress up on dress-up days at school.
All right, thank you very much.
Sure.
What do you think of Miss Miller?
I think Miss Miller is the best, and I thought that years and years ago, probably 25 years ago, when she was my son's 5th grade teacher at Mockingbird. She's great fun. She's very faithful to and loyal to her friends and her family, and she is always very honest, which I can always appreciate.
What are her best attributes?
Her best attributes are, I think, her honesty and loyalty, and her faith is very important to her. You can always depend on her and count on her to come through for you, and she's just a true friend.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.